Honestly, today's another one of those days where I don't want to be here. I'm really tired, but we're still here. We're still here because, like I always say, most of trading is just watching and you've already done the work. The back testing is the work. You're just sitting and waiting. So, I'm here. Still showing up, but I'm a little tired. So, anyway, let's go ahead and check news here. We had unemployment claims at 8:30. And also, we have a daily outside bar, which is kind of cool. Hang on 1 second, guys. All right. Hey, what up, Roman? Roman Farah? How's it going? I just got back to the chart right as you said that. So, that's kind of funny. So, okay. I'm liking this daily outside bar to the downside. I mean, we just hit the break even spot. So, we will go top down. Let's see, what should we start with today? Let's just open up my account. Like I said, I'm a little tired, but you know what? I think the important thing is showing up every day. And yeah, that is the most important thing. So, oh yeah, and I was gonna post news. So, boom. So bias, honestly, I feel like it's likely to be bearish because, well, on one hand we have a daily outside bar, but on the other hand, that Phoenix model could hold. So here's the daily outside bar. If you guys don't see it, right? The question is, are we gonna get through this rejection block? I don't know. The daily outside bar has pretty clean signature to it, so maybe it will deliver price lower, but we'll see. Once again, delivering from this daily gap. So we all are bearish today, right? Honestly, I need to get my analysis, but yeah, there's a massive daily outside bar. The reason I would say maybe it's still bullish is because remember we had SMT with YM, and this is just a daily rejection block, and we might be at the midpoint of it. Yeah, we're right at the midpoint of that daily rejection block. So that's kind of the devil's advocate, right? Is if that midpoint of that rejection block held price. Like I said, guys, I'm a little tired today. I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do if you guys don't want to watch the stream because I'm a little tired. Feel free, but I show up every day and I execute my trades. And if there's an opportunity, I execute trades either way. So, but I am just gonna give you guys that little bit of warning that I am a little tired today. So delivering from this daily volume balance. So, yeah, I mean, there's definitely a case to be made about this, about how we got a daily outside bar delivering from a daily for value gap and daily volume imbalance, right? One projection puts us right here. Two projections puts us at these equal lows. Three projections gets us to this for value gap. So I wouldn't be surprised if this might just be a higher time frame move. But once again, I was saying that before when we got the precision swing point up there. But yeah, I mean, I guess like I was saying, if you guys want to try getting shorts and then leaving it to run, I would not blame you, right? Because if it wants to go lower here, it could. But like I said, I'm a little tired, so. Did we get S&T here? Once again, I don't want to just say that I forgot about this this rejection block because I'm aware that rejection block is there. But I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Like, we very well could just deliver lower off of this, but I don't know. Do we have any S&T with this high? Remember, we pushed back up, retesting this precision swing point that I talked about. So that could be another confluence for the short, is that we retested this precision swing point. Okay, there's not really SMT with this high. Anyway, it still might deliver us lower here. Gonna screenshot. Hey, I like how I marked out both cases last time, right? I like how when I was doing this, when I was marking this out, I marked out the bullish case and the bearish case. And then you can see the bearish case holding. I should probably do the same thing though, right? The bullish case and the bearish case right now, which is that the bullish case is still that technically, right, we have not yeah, I think it's important to mark out both cases. So let's mark out both cases. Technically, we have not invalidated this SMT. Oh, psych. I guess we just invalidated the SMT. Wow. That's crazy. The SMT's gone. That's crazy. So the SMT with YM on this daily rejection block is gone. So daily outside bar. Let me make sure my daily loss limit is set. Daily loss limit is set. Lock risk settings if trading locked. So might be similar to that one day where you just look for whatever trade you can get to the downside, right? And then just honestly, it could just be a high time frame move lower. And remember, we talked about how there was bearish SMT with YM here. With previous day's high. This is interesting, and looks like we ended up back testing this new week opening gap as well. Honestly, guys, this might end up being bearish. Previous day's high, we got SMT with it. Once again, the reason I'm not looking at that rejection block anymore is that SMT with YM is gone now. And we even had SMT with, I think, no, we didn't. We definitely had SMT with this high. Yeah, I mean the outside bar comes with S&T. That's the other nice thing about this. Oh wait, I put all these in the wrong channel. So interesting. Oh wow! Look at this true month open. We popped back above it. Oh wow! Now that is interesting. Which actually, yeah, it conveniently pops back above it really nicely. That's crazy. Do you see what I'm saying? We backtest it. And where's true week open? Yeah, true week open. So low key, don't you think, guys, this has the potential of being a market maker sell model off of this daily gap? I mean, I don't know why I didn't see this earlier, but I hate how I always see the models like way too late. Yeah, we're only at 3 projections of this. So once again, maybe it's daily 1 hour model to the downside. With whatever this is, previous week's low. Yeah, that is previous week's low. Honestly, previous week's low might be the drawn liquidity. Maybe even the weekly objective, you could say. I feel like I'm always marking out the model slightly behind, though. Okay. So it might be a Venom model on the 4 hour or the 2 hour. This is something we should consider, right? At least a temporary move back up, you know. Even if the weekly is bearish, you got to get through this imbalance, right? That might be somewhat tricky. There's not SMT. Oh, what the? Am I just blind or what? Because there's obviously SMT. There's previous week's low SMT right here. Wait, am I just blind or something? Yo, there's just a massive previous week's low SMT actually. I'm glad I noticed that when I did. And not later. Wow, that's important to have noticed that. This is with both SMT and with ES, or with ES and YM. Once again, daily rejection block. This is midpoint of it. Seven minutes to market open. I mean, there's definitely a case to be made that we might have a temporary retracement. We'll see. Once again, I'm a little tired, guys, but you know what? I'm still here, still showing up. Wow. Wait a second. Oh, man. RTH gap will form to the upside. So I already looked at that. I mean, guys, we are below every true open. So there's actually previous week's low SMT, which once again, initially I missed. But is there really a case to be made that we won't continue through this rejection block? You know what I like more than this daily rejection block is this 4-hour BPR, actually. Maybe it's a New York reversal daily profile. Whoa. market is opening in 2 minutes. Do we got data highs still? If you consider those the data highs, then yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're below average true open. But it very well could be a higher time frame move lower. There you go, market just opened. Okay, it might just be a higher time frame move lower. Remember what I was saying? How like we might just take whatever gap we get and then just go lower off of it. Yeah, that definitely happened here. Like this 30-second change in state. I think I'm just gonna watch price. I think it's bearish because the way we come down, pop back up above true month open, probably into like an hourly change instead of delivery or a daily one. Or I think it was the daily outside bar. Yeah, it was a 4-hour change in state. We come down, pop up into the 4-hour change in state. I think it's pretty likely actually that it's bearish. We pop up above the true month open. And then go lower. So previous week's low could be the first target, and then past that. Yeah, because we do have a daily outside bar, so like it makes sense to just to be in line with it. It's a daily outside bar and then a daily precision swing point over here. So it makes sense to just be in line with order flow to previous week's low, and then we'll see. But once again, it's a previous week's low SMT. So I don't know. Any first presented for value gap? Nope, because this one's the one that formed at 9:30. Yeah, we'll probably continue to previous week's low and then probably start a higher time frame move down. Remember the daily precision swing point I talked about? So we could do some tape reads for to the downside. Let me know what you guys are thinking, honestly. I think today's just one of those days where I'm just a little out of it and I'm going to be very defensive today. If I take anything, it'll probably be a short. Like, I'm so defensive right now. Because I just think the higher time frame is bearish. I don't think the previous week's low SMT matters all that much. Any first... Ooh, we got a first center for value gap. Okay. Hello there. I mean, maybe you could make the claim this is an OB, this is a PB. Or even this one's an OB, this one's a PB. I don't know, it's not that obvious. Still, I'm going to mark it out. It's something, either an OB or a PB. So I honestly think it's a PB. But I don't know if I see the obvious one. We just gotta possibly, yeah, we'll just watch. Yeah, I'm wanting to be bearish here. If we get a precision swing point off of the propulsion block, that would be kind of nice. Which we're about to get. Then I assume we would go to previous week's low. Three minute actually looks really good. Okay. 3 minutes closing as an inversion. I'm not bullish here. I mean, this could be a really good trade to the upside if you're bullish. I just don't think I'm bullish. But if you're bullish, this is a pretty good trade to the upside, honestly. So that PB is obviously failing. Three-minute BPR here. Any new day opening gaps? Five-minute has not closed. Looks like we have a 5-second CISD. This might deliver price lower. I want to just have YM and ES pulled up so I can look for stuff on my own, like precision swing points and all that. I don't, there's no higher time frame, so I'm not going to even have that marked out. Once again, the 3-minute inversed very nicely. And the 5 minutes about to inverse pretty nicely. First center for value gap was a breakaway gap. I don't feel like I'm bullish, but this could just run everything to the upside if it wants to be bullish. If you guys are bullish, maybe take this. I don't know. It could end up reversing. I'm going to lean towards bearish still. Whoops. It very well could reverse here. 5 minute just inversed. I mean, it is a 1 hour gap. But I just feel like higher time frame's bearish. We just formed a bearish SMT. 3 minute close with the precision swing point. What about the 2 minute? Same thing. I mean, you do maybe want to keep an eye on this 5 minute balance price range, but 3 minute is a precision swing point, so it could be shorts off of this all the way down to previous week's low. Yeah, honestly, I think this inversion is actually really, like, this inversion back down is actually not bad. Be with one con. But we need to see, the problem is this is a 5 minute balance price range, so we'll see. We're breaking old lows, holding for value gaps, the macro's starting. Once again, I kind of want to see continuation of previous week's low. I'm just not bullish right now because of the daily outside bar. I think a lot of people are looking at this 5 minute inversion like it's gonna work, but I don't know. It kind of feels like a pattern trade to me a little bit. If this 5 minute precision swing point closes, this could be like genuinely a baller trade. It's gonna close in 1 minute. Oh, why don't I have SB Pro out? Okay, it's still going higher with this inversion. Okay, so it might just be bullish. We obviously respected this BPR. We're continuing to break old highs. We do have a rejection block here. We just formed a new true open. I might be crazy, but I'm still bullish for a higher time frame. It might get smoked on lower bearish time frame. It might be bullish. You're not crazy. You're definitely reasonable. I might be getting cooked right now. I think I'm a little out of it today, Snowman, so don't you know. Oh wow, we're about to get a 5 minute change in state. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If this 5 minute change in state closes, I think all bears completely completely cooked, and I think we're gonna go run all those highs. Especially with it going into the macro, I think this 5 minute closure kind of makes it a little undeniable that we're bullish. The 3 minute already closed. It's kind of a matter of if this rejection block holds price or not. But yeah, like I said, I'm a little out of it today, Snowman, but if I get something that I like, I'm going to try it. Let me scroll all the way over. I have a lot of scrolling to do with SB Pro here. Okay. We still have... Oh. A 3 minute might be forming a precision swing point. 6 seconds. It's a pin bar on the 3 minute. So this could play out. Nope. Literally screenshotted it, didn't play out. That's how fast it didn't play out. 5 minutes about to close. Okay, we probably have a 1 hour gap. And we filled the 1 hour gap. We're below all the true opens. Yeah, if we get a 5 minute change in state, I'll enter on the retest. Oh, but it's way too much. It's way too much risk for me to be able to take this. So 1 minute, 5 minute, I can't speak. 1 hour, 5 minute closed here. We're bullish now. So I guess I'll take this breaker because I can't take this trade as what's it called? I can't take it on the 5 minute because it's too much volatility. So 1 hour, 5 minute change in state. I don't think we're bearish anymore. Okay, I want to find longs within this. This is really nice for longs, like really, 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 really nice. All these are low resistance. These highs up here. So all of these are low resistance. How do we get in on the move? I think let's just look for an outside bar to get into these low resistance highs. So I'm gonna look for an outside bar on like the 1 minute, 30 second, 15 second, 2 minute, 3 minute, or 5 minute, or 5 second to get in to target this L or LR. We already got 1 hour gap, 5 minute change in state. Let's see if there's an external sweep of liquidity. Yeah, internal sweep. Unless this fails and we actually just swept out this high. We actually might. This actually could fail. We swept out this high. The 1 minute inverse to the downside. I don't think so though. I think it's gonna run these low resistance highs here. We just got a precision swing point off the Reaper. Nice. Nice. You're looking for 24,900? Oh yeah, that's a huge move up. Yeah, we're obviously breaking old highs right now with this placement. Going into the macro, going into 10 a.m. It is the macro right now. Yeah, I want to see an outside bar or something, right? If we see an outside bar, like boom boom, I'm in, right? And then I think we'll target these low resistance highs here. What draws and liquidity do we have to the upside? Looks like it's New York reversal day. And we even have Asia highs above that are untapped. So, yeah, we might just get a buy model back up to Asia highs here. So 5 minute breaker, 30-second change in state we just got. We used the Reaper. I don't know. It would be nice if we swept liquidity into it one more time. But maybe I'm really actually just super picky. So this might play out. This is nice. Okay, I like this 1 minute change in state. I think I might just take this. I don't know though. I like it. Was there a 5 minute outside bar? I can't give analysis on gold right this second. I gotta focus on NQ right now. Whoa. We got a 30 minute outside bar to the upside. That is extremely bullish. Can we get one more sweep into the lows? Ooh, so this is failing. Okay, I'm very glad I didn't do anything so far. I think it might still work out. Oh, we're gonna get an outside bar on the 1 minute. Maybe. Like I said, I'm looking at this high right here, and then eventually Asia high. We obviously got 5 minute, 30-second change in state with this breaker. This could be fine. It's hard to mark all this out with enough. But I don't know. Five-minute, 30-second model with this breaker. Okay, I don't want to look at all that. I just gotta trust my indicator, the SMT indicator right now. So it could be 5 minute 30-second model with this breaker. My chart is a mess, but it's hard. It's hard to mark everything out in real time, right? Once again, we've already got the 5 minute change in state. I think we're going to start expanding up here soon. As long as, yeah, we'll see. There you go. You can see that change in state of delivery holding. True open manipulated. No outside bar yet. Oh, 2 minutes about to form an outside bar. That might be the entry right there. Perfect for one con if this got this entry. Three-minute outside bar would also be pretty good. It would not be that good. It's hard. Okay, maybe actually. Okay, I kind of want to clean up the chart. This is such a mess right now. Why are there so many lines up here? Sorry, I'm trying to lock in. And I know that there's gonna be a trade to the upside here. I know that. It's just hard. It's hard to make sure you don't mess this up, you know. Because there's a million ways to mess this up, and there's a million ways to catch a really nice trade, and so I just need one. I just need one. I can tell we're gonna go higher though. 5 minute change in state off a 1 hour gap. We might need to come back down to this fair value gap, sweep this low, and then at that point we will be definitely ready for longs. So there's 9:22:30. Where's the low time from True Open? We haven't got that yet. So what's my like extremely bullish case, and then what's the case that's optimal? The case what's optimal is I want to see trace to this fair value gap, and then accumulation, manipulation, distribution to the other LR. That's bullish, right? If it's extremely bullish, then we'll probably we got a 30 minute outside bar. Remember that. Like it's very, very clear it should be bullish here. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, where's the entry? We might need to come down to this gap, which is also a BPR. It is the macro. I don't know. It's just kind of a little slow of a macro, but it is a macro. So we have my Jake trades it implied for Viagap here. Whoops. We're getting displacement. I would think we should go higher. I'm just waiting for something undeniable. The more it's coming down, the more conviction I'm getting that this should be a nice trade to the upside. I mean, unless it's, like I said, unless it's just super bearish, but I think even if it's super bearish, we'll just come back up to LRLR and Asia high, and then eventually go lower again. So it's all good. I mean, the opposing case is we're rejecting a 5-minute gap here, or a 5-minute breaker or whatever. 5-minute suspension block, actually. So the opposing case is the 5-minute suspension block, 30-second change in state. That's the opposing narrative here, which is also valid, I would say. Like, I want to have both sides open-minded. We have a sweep of these highs, internal sweep, 30-second change in state. And honestly, in all honesty, there hasn't been internal manipulation on the high time frame. Even with this 30-minute outside bar. But I mean, it's hard to go against a 5-minute change in state that looks like this. Oh, if this 5-minute closes, this should cook to the upside. 3 minutes gonna close in 32 seconds. Okay, we're gonna take this if we get it. Textbook. We might need to enter on the retest though. Yeah, we're gonna have to enter on a retest. So I'm gonna just put a limit order for a retest. Like just slightly on a retest. Okay. Five, 2, 4. I'm gonna put a limit order for 1. Stop loss at 482. So I'm taking this as an outside bar retest on the 3-minute. 4-minute is really nice. We got really nice LRLR here. Should be solid, right?
Order
I just
filled.
got filled, so we'll see. I'll go break even at these equal highs. I liked it. We'll see. I even waited for a retest, so I mean, it's like. You're waiting to enter longs after sweep liquidity. Not sure they gonna. I'm about to get cooked here. I'm very close to getting cooked.
Order filled.
Okay. That sucks. Oh, look at that inversion. Dang. Okay. That sucks. Alright, I'm closing trade of 8. I took a 3-minute outside bar on the retest. I liked it. I don't know. I'm gonna go on a walk now. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't really have any regrets. I think uh, I'm trying, but I think I'll journal it. That's for sure. Reality is they were good break even spots, but well, maybe my initial thoughts were right that the higher time frame's bearish, but I don't know. We got the change in state of delivery on the 5 minute. That was surprising to me. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Honestly, I still think we'll go higher because of that. But actually, maybe not. We got a 15-minute pin bar. It's a precision swing point. 15-minute is inversing to the downside. Yeah, I mean, this 15-minute is inversing to the downside. This is really strong. So is the 5 minute. Sorry guys, I told you I was a little out of it today. I mean, I kind of like the trade, but also I feel like my judgment's just a little out of it. It's all good. We just souped the true open with S&T. But it might just be a back test of this to go lower. We inverse the 4 minute. We're about to inverse the 5 minute. So tape read this. We're about to inverse the 5 minute. And once again, there was no internal sweep on that 1 hour gap, 5 minute change in state. So well, that's the 10 minute. The 5 minute closed. Really depends on this 15-minute gap. Oh, we're forming bullish SMT on with YM. So maybe it ends up being bullish. Yeah, there's a reason I'm not trading anymore today, because I know that I'm out of it today. That's why I let myself have big winning days, but then on losing days, I just accept them. What's your biggest win? I mean, I've hit 7 hours before. I just not recently, but usually I just like I'll have a 4 hour usually every now and then. Yeah, definitely just out of it today. Honestly, I kind of just want to end the stream. The 5 minute inversion is playing out as I marked it. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm not. I'm not gonna keep going. So yeah, how much I risk on that trade? I risk 80 per trade.